some special functions, beta and gamma function. The name gamma function, gamma function and its symbol were introduced by Adrien Marie Legendre in 1811. It is found that some specific definite integrals can be conveniently used as beta and gamma function. The gamma and beta functions have wide applications in the area of quantum physics, fluid dynamics, engineering, and statistics. Now we define beta function. If m is a positive number, n is also a positive number, then beta function is defined by the integral from 0 to 1 x power m minus 1 minus x power n minus 1 dx, and is denoted by beta function of mn. So the definition, that is the formula of beta function of the positive numbers m and n, is given by, this is the formula, integral 0 to 1 x power m minus 1 minus x power n minus 1 dx. We should remember this formula, and sometimes we can solve the definite integral by using this formula. This beta function is very applicable in quantum physics, fluid dynamics, engineering, and statistics. Now we read some properties of beta function. We must remember this formula for beta function. Now we come to the properties. Beta function is a symmetric function. Beta function is a symmetric function. By the symmetry we mean beta of mn is always equal to beta of nm. Both the value of beta mn and beta of nm are the same. On account of this property, we say that beta function is a symmetric function. Here m and n are positive numbers. This is the basic formula of beta function. We have an alternate form of beta function. Beta of mn is equal to twice integral 0 to pi by 2 sine 2m minus 1 theta cos 2n minus 1 theta d theta. We can also use beta function of positive numbers m and n by using this formula. This is alternate form of the above formula. This definite integral, that is integral from 0 to pi by 2 sine p theta cos q theta d theta, is always equal to 1 over 2 beta function of p plus 1 divided by 2 q plus 1 divided by 2. So these three we can use either this formula, or we can represent beta function by using this formula. We can use, and these formulas help us to evaluate the definite integral of some functions. These formulas, we also see these formulas in physics, engineering, in textbooks of engineering, statistics, etc. So this was the short introduction about beta function. We will make other videos about beta function. Gamma function, if n is a positive number, then gamma function is defined by the integral 0 to 1 e power minus x power n minus 1 dx, and is denoted by gamma function of n. That is, gamma function of the positive number n is equal to the definite integral from 0 to infinity e power minus x power n minus 1 dx. We must remember these formulas. This is the basic formula, that is the definition for gamma function. Now we come to the properties. Properties of gamma function. Reduction formula for gamma function. This formula is called reduction formula, that is gamma function of n plus 1 is equal to n gamma n, where n is a positive number. If n is a positive integer, then gamma of n plus 1 is equal to n factorial. So these two are equivalent formula, and this below formula can be used in case n is a positive integer. Second form of gamma function is integral 0 to infinity e power minus x square x power 2m minus 1 dx is equal to 1 over 2 gamma of m. So there is a little difference between the above formula and the below formula. Compare the two formulas. Gamma of n is equal to infinity e power minus x, but here we have e power minus x square. Here x power n minus 1, but here we can write x power 2n minus 1, and this will be equal to 1 over 2 gamma of n. If we use n, then e power integral 0 to infinity e power minus x square x power 2n minus 1 will be equal to 1 over 2 gamma of n, but here we have used m. So the difference between the two formulas are visible, and you must function. Relation between beta and gamma function. Beta of mn is equal to gamma of m gamma of n divided by gamma of m plus n. This is the relation between beta and gamma function. That is, beta of mn is equal to gamma of function of m gamma of n gamma of m plus n. In alternate form of the of this definite integral, integral 0 to pi by 2 sin p theta cos q theta d theta is equal to 1 over 2 gamma of p plus 1 divided by 2 gamma of q plus 1 divided by 2 divided by gamma of p plus q plus 2 divided by 2. Now looking to the difference, here we have on the left hand side we have definite integral whose value is equal to 1 over 2 beta function of p plus 1 over 2 q plus 1 over 2, and this left hand side is again here, and this definite integral in terms of gamma function is equal to 1 over 2. Here we have 1 over 2, similarly here we have 1 over 2, but here we have beta function of these two numbers, and here we have quotient of gamma function of p plus 1 over 2. This p will become here gamma of p plus 1 over 2. This q will become here gamma function of q plus 1 over 2 divided by gamma of p plus q plus 2 divided by 2. P plus q plus 2 divided by 2. So these two formulas are equivalent. Left hand side are equal. This is in term of beta function. Here we have this definite integral in term of gamma function. We should remember gamma function of 1 over 2 is equal to pi under root. This is the result we see frequently used in physics, etc. Gamma of n plus 1 over 2. Gamma of n plus 1 over 2. This division is only power 1. That is, n plus 1 divided by 2 is equal to, यहाँ पे ये जो डिवीजन का जो लाइन है ये सिर्फ 1 over 2 के लिए है, 1 divided by 2 के लिए, n इससे सेपरेट है. तो गेमा फंक्शन ऑफ n plus 1 over 2 is equal to 2n factorial pi under root divided by n factorial 4 power n, where n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So this is the definition of gamma function. These are few properties of the gamma function, and some special cases for n is equal to 0. If we put n is equal to 0, then it will become gamma of 0 plus 1 over 2, which is gamma of 1 over 2, and it is equal to pi under root. If we put n is equal to 0 here, we get pi under root. So this is the important result. We must remember it. Gamma function of 1 over 2 is always equal to pi under root for n is equal to 1. If we put n is equal to 1 here, then we will get gamma function of n plus 1 over 2. By simplifying, we will get gamma function of 3 over 2 is equal to pi under root divided by 2. This is another important special case, and we can use it somewhere. For n is equal to 2, if we put n is equal to 2 in both sides, then 2 plus 1 over 2 on simplification, it becomes gamma of 5 over 2, and putting n is equal to 2 here, we will get 3 pi under root divided by 4. So these are the properties, and these are some special cases for different values of the gamma function.